Happy Monday, y'all. My name's Kristen. I'm an eBay reseller. We're going to go into Etc. shop. I normally don't go into this one very often. But we're going to go see what we can buy and sell online. Let's go. Alright, so this store is a thrift store. It's nonprofit, so it's a little bit different than a Goodwill. Their prices are normally way better. You know, cheaper. A lot of clothes at the store. They do have a little kid section back here. I've never seen this before. It's $10. It has the original box. It says like Little Tubbers. I think that's how you say it. Schoolyard toy. It reminds me of like the Little People. That's $8. So we're going to put that back. And it looks, I don't know, it kind of looks broken. Maybe not. That's $5. Those are those wooden train tracks. I do pretty well with selling vintage toys, especially in the box. Normally when I find vintage toys, they're not in the box. They're normally like in a bag. Those are some blocks, you know, like alphabet blocks. It's a little foam United States map, like puzzle. I don't know what that thing was. It's a building thing, but I'm not sure. And those just look like blocks, but it says it has the whole set in it, but not really sure. We're going to go back into this little area. It's like a little closet, and they have more toys back there. So they got bags, miscellaneous stuff. Now, some of those farm animals, if they're like that Brer, I think that's what it's called. And there's another brand, I think it starts with an S. But those look like McDonald's toys. So, not all of them, but the green one with the little green base. That's like a McDonald's toys or something. Put that back. I was trying to see the mark on that horse, but I couldn't tell. 50 cents for that little OtterBox. But if y'all don't know, you cannot sell OtterBox on eBay. You will get it taken down. The listing will get taken down. And sometimes if eBay's feeling a little frisky, they can suspend your account for 3 days or more if they want to. Those are little alphabet stampers. I don't know what brand that is, but I thought that would be fun for my kids. It's 50 cents. My toddler found a baby doll. That's her favorite thing. Some more. I don't know what that little doll is. I remember those little things. That little ball with like all the little arms on it. It's like a rubber plastic, and I used to have one, but we also had cats growing up, and I had a dog, but that thing would always be full of cat hair, and then we'd lose it under the couch, and then it'd just be like a giant hairball. Little playing cards. I normally do sell playing cards too, but as long as they have a unique enough design, like this one. This one's pretty interesting, and it has the box. I like that red color. Or is it like a red and pink and gold? It's $2. It says the box is broken. But I think that's to be expected with something of that age. It's pretty neat that they kept the box. Not Etc. Shop, but the person who donated it. They have a Light Bright. I was just talking about these with my daughter. It's $1.99 from Goodwill. And then from the Etc. shop, they want $3 for it. It is taped up, so I couldn't see if it was already used. That's 50 cents. I thought it'd be a great activity for math time. Maybe not right now for my oldest because she's in 3rd grade. But as she gets older, I think it'd be fun. And she loves math, so I'm going to hold on to that one. Now, Light Bright, I don't know if I haven't bought one in, or haven't even used one since I was a kid. But I remember the little things that you put the pegs on was like a piece of paper. And then you put it on the little light up board. And that's what I meant, like if it's already been used. You know, like the little, I don't know, the design, right? Or if they even still do that, I don't know. I have another one of those math game things. This one's more. And it looks like the same amount. So I'm just going to get the 50-cent one. I don't mind if it doesn't have the box. I'm still thinking about the Light Bright, but I did put the back. And then there is like a roll of paper in there. It's like it looks like a roll of foil, but you open it up and you just lay it out. And then you can roll it up when you're done. A little milk glass. They want $4 on that. This is not a bad price, but I have milk glass and it just doesn't sell, so. And if it does sell, it's a special piece. That's $2. And it's one of those shoe things. Like what I saw at Goodwill the other day. Or a while back. And then they do have this. It's a locked case at the checkout. I think maybe they think they've got good pieces, or this is just easier pieces to steal. You know, like the jewelry, it's easy to pocket those. So I think that's why they keep these back here, because sometimes it's like from Walmart. But there is that Mahjong game. And they have some Disney stuff, and then the shoes. But I really like this Mahjong. Now, I used to play that on the computer. And they have like a little Polly Pocket thing, but that Polly Pocket looks newer. But the Mahjong's only $3. And it looks like it's the whole set. I've never seen it like that. I've only seen it on the computer. And then they have these seashells. And I know sometimes the ones with like the not design, but like that color, that shiny color on the inside can sell well. But I'm thinking about keeping them. Or at least keep one. The rings. I don't sell jewelry like at all. They do have some pins back here. That one's a Coca-Cola pin, the one in the back. So last night we were able to see that Starlink thing, the satellites in the sky. I'll have to post a picture of it. It was super crazy. I didn't even expect to be able to see it. That was like an electric turkey cutter thing. A knife. That said bingo funds. $1 on this one. That little lid. They have a Disney, that looks like Disney Parks. It is $1, which is not bad. You know, same as Goodwill. I'll let it ride. I don't know what year it is. I have a lot of stuff right now. Normally when I come in here, I don't find a lot. Or if I do, it's normally for myself or for the kids. That's $3. It's just made in Wichita. Wichita's like our biggest city here in Kansas, because Kansas City is split between here and Missouri. So if y'all didn't know that, there's Kansas City, Missouri, and there's Kansas City, Kansas. Little wood pieces, those are handmade. And then the kids' books right there. That's $1. I wish it had more pieces to it. I probably would have picked it up. I do like it, and I do like finding stuff like that. This I thought was going to be wood, but it's not. It's like ceramic, but it's like an egg. It's $1. It has an A stamped on it, so I don't know what that means. My daughter's still playing with that baby doll. And they got $2 on this little matador. I think that's what he is, maybe. No. Or not. Or not. Little brass piece, $2. And that looks like something I picked up a while back. It's looks identical to the one I got from Goodwill, but mine was green and it didn't have the stopper on it, but that has like a stopper for like a feeder. $3 for this cheese. I wonder if they're coasters, but they're plastic, so I think the water would just drip right off. Or you could use it for whatever you wanted to, not just coasters, but I do think about getting this one. I do leave it behind. I am going to grab that egg. I've never seen anything like that, and I don't know what it is. $2 on this dolphin. It is metal. It's a nice design with like the waves at the bottom. We'll let that ride. I like that cracker tin. It says cream crackers. I think that'd be crazy to go to the grocery store and then pick up a tin like that instead of just getting, the cardboard box. And they were probably way cheaper buying it back then, even with the tin. I like that dresser. It says, do not close drawers all the way. And it was $175. So I'm guessing if you close the drawers all the way, you won't be able to get them back open. That's $4. It's a cookbook stand. It says it's vintage, but with the acrylic pieces on there, I definitely don't think that's vintage. $4 on the little turtle piggy bank. I did leave him behind. He was cute though. I really liked this piece as well, but it did have some of that transfer coming off right there, and maybe somebody would have just looked past that, if they're picking it up at the store, but I think for reselling, that's why I left it behind. That's probably that Frank Oma, or I don't know how to say it, but I try not to butcher everything, but it kind of happens anyways. And then, y'all of course know this is probably Avon. Sure enough, and it says skin so soft. I remember my great grandma, she had all the Avon little jars like that, or perfume bottles, all different ones. And I swear, anytime you open them, they all smelled the same exact one, even though they had different different labels on them. Or maybe it's just they're old and they all ended up smelling the same at the end. That was a hobbyist piece. That's cute. Little candle holders, little baked dishes. I found some books, of course. I like that brown little baking dish down there. The one with the lid, the clear brown, but not for resale. I don't think those sell very well. I've looked them up. I've looked them up in the past, but now we're in the books. One more time. I let the kids look and then I went back and looked myself. $0.50 on all of those dictionaries, which is good. That says Essentials of Children Literature. It kind of looks like a list of books. It's nonfiction. Not really sure. And then the cookbooks, which is my favorite part. That and the toys of the stores, finding the vintage toys and the cookbooks. I was looking for some for myself. I love to just have a book to look at when I'm cooking instead of like having to keep pressing my phone, to look at the recipe, unlocking it, and then your hands are already dirty. So then your phone gets dirty. I don't know. I love the books. You Can Stay Home with Your Kids. A little book. 100 Tricks and Ways to Make It Work on a Budget. All right, we are going to do all the comps that are in this buggy, and then we're going to head back home, and I'll show you what I pick up. All right, y'all, we're back home. I did get the schoolyard little tubers. I don't know how to say it. That's what it looks like on the inside. The box does say it has like 2 little people on it, but it only came with 1. So I wonder if it originally only came with 1 and that was like just the extra person from a different set. There's a little person that it came with. It looks like it's all here. I just have to put it together. I did pay $10 for that, but the comps were $40. So I did pick that up. And I know that's, I normally don't pay $10 for something, but I did for that because it came with the box. And then I did pick up this as well. It says box broken, but 2 decks are complete and in good condition. Let's open this up and see. All right, so it is like taped together. Ooh, yeah, it is really bad broken. But this is what the cards look like. That shiny. The jokers. I do like that color, and those are really pretty design. This is like 1897. I don't know if that's the year or if that's just the brand. If it'll focus for you. Trademark. It's really pretty. I think these will sell fast. It's really pretty. They've got like that pinstripe design on them. It's really nice. Let's see what's on this one. Probably the same. Yeah. It's a really nice set. The box is damaged, quite terribly damaged, but I think somebody would be okay with it with the cards looking like that. It's a really nice set. I'll put that back up. And then I did get the Mahjong. And I know the box is, there we go, $3. It does come with the instructions. Now, I did look up the resale of these, and they're like, depending on what kind you have, they go for like $50 and up. I did think about just keeping it though. There is some damage on some of them. You can see that little crack on that one. But it does say marble. Now, I think these are like plastic, that purple piece, but this clear piece are marble. And it does have, you know, like 2 trays. I like that green. And this as well has another set underneath. And then this pulls, you know, so you can see the bottom. And they're still purple on the other side. So some of them do have the cracks right here on that purple, but the marble looks, you know, in really great condition. Now, I don't know how to play it with it not being a video game, you know. So I'll have to look that up. It does come with dice. I don't know if it's a complete set of dice because this looks like a really big area for only a, you know, that many. I think there's 6. It does have this instructions and then this instructions. They look different. And I like that this is like leopard print. The box is old, or the carrying case. I'm really thinking about keeping it. It is pretty heavy. That's the biggest reason why I'm thinking about keeping it. And I like Mahjong. But it's probably, I'd have to get my scale, but it's probably like, I don't know, 7 pounds. It's pretty heavy. And then I did pick up this for the kids. That's what I was trying to explain to you in the video. It's like a roll of foil. You roll it out, tear it off, you know, just let the kids play with it. Color. Did get the books. This is a little Bats book. I did get this game thing. I did pick up the 2 shells. I really like these. I thought about keeping them, or at least keeping one of them. I haven't done any comps on these because I was just debating on keeping them. And then this was 50 cents. I did pick up this book. It's a rhyming dictionary. And then I did pick up that dolphin and that egg thing. I cannot find it now. And I didn't take it out in my car, so it's either underneath one of the car seats. Maybe it rolled out of the bag. I don't know, because I didn't put it in the trunk. And normally I always put the bags in the trunk, but it was so hot that day. I just put the kids in the car, buckled them up, and I just put everything in the front seat with me, like in the floorboard of the front seat, you know, the passenger side. And now I can't find them for the life of me. But I'm sure it'll probably turn up. But I did pick those up because the one was like cast iron dolphin, and then the egg thing, which I couldn't find on comps or anything, but I thought it was a neat enough piece that it would probably sell. So I did pick that up, and I'll show you that picture of that Starlink thing that I saw last night. Me and my husband went out, and I was like, I don't know if we're gonna be able to see it. We live out, you know, kind of the country, but it's more of like the outskirts of town, so you can still see city lights. But I was like, I don't know if we'll be able to see it. And then right as we were walking in, my husband was walking in the house, and I was kind of waiting a little bit because I really wanted to see it. And I was like, I see it. And then he came back out, and then he saw it too. So it was pretty cool. Let me know if y'all saw it too, or y'all just think I'm crazy about being outside and risking getting ate up by all the mosquitoes. But anyways, that's everything that I got, and that's the end of today's video. I hope y'all are having a great Monday, great start to the week. If you're not watching this on a Monday, I still hope you're having a great day. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.